Welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, my name is Brandon, and I sell men's clothing on eBay. This is day 87 of the What Sold series, where I show you my daily eBay sales. And at the end of the video, I'll go over my net profit for the day. Let's not waste any time, let's jump right into the sales. The first sale of the day are these Fairtex boxing MMA Muay Thai shorts, and they were in a size large. These sold in 6 days for a best offer of $24 plus shipping. This is only my second time selling this brand, but both times they've sold for, I think, this one 24 and the other one might have sold for 25 or 30. They both sold really quickly. So I think this is a really good brand to be looking out for in these mixed martial arts shorts. So number 2 is this Jockey Aloha rain spooner in a men's XL. This one did have like boat planes all over it. And this one sold in 33 days for a best offer of $22 plus shipping. Not too bad for this time of year and for a Jockey Aloha rain spooner. So I'm actually pretty happy with this sale. Sale number 3 was a Levi's denim shirt in a men's large. This was a short sleeve pearl snap one. It sold in 18 days for full price $20 plus shipping. I pick up most Levi's pearl snaps. They almost always do well, both short sleeve and long sleeve, and in most sizes. Sale number 4, I really like this sale. This is a Uniqlo shirt in a men's medium. It's just a regular button up by Uniqlo, but it was 100% linen. This sold in 4 days for full price $19 plus shipping. It's weird because this is only a $19 sale, but it got me really excited because Uniqlo is a brand that you're going to find in almost every thrift store. So if you can find brands like that are super common, super easy to find, you can find them all over, and good items within those brands, then that is going to be super helpful for helping you grab many items at every thrift store you go to. That's going to make the difference between going to a thrift store and maybe getting 5 items or going to a thrift store and getting 20 different items. So I really like learning basic brands like this and good things that sell within them. Sale number 5 was a Wrangler Western shirt in a men's XL. This one was a thicker pearl snap. It sold in 34 days for a best offer of $21 plus shipping. I'm also really happy with the sale. This is a super basic Wrangler shirt, and getting 21 bucks for it in about a month is a great sale. Sale number 6, I think this is the most expensive sale of the day. It was a Dixon flannel. This one was in a 2XL tall, and it was called the Bixby. I'll go ahead and show you guys the tag because this does seem like a more sought after Dixon flannel. There's the tag right there. This one sold in 47 days for full price $70 plus shipping. I really like that. This will really help my averages because I paid an average of $27 per flannel for, I can't even remember how many flannels, over 100 flannels collectively. And some of them are only selling for about break even. So I really need ones like this to help bring up that average sale price of these so I can make it a decently profitable buy. Sale number 7, this Johari West Hawaiian shirt in a men's 2XL tall, a great size. It sold in 22 days for full price $25 plus shipping. These Johari West shirts do decently as long as you price them right. They can sell quickly, and the bigger the size, the better in them. Sale number 8, another Levi's denim pearl snap shirt. This one was only in a men's size small, but it was a long sleeve. It sold in 3 months for full price $25 plus shipping. Sale number 9 was this North Face jacket in a women's extra small, but it was new with tags. It sold in 7 days for full price $40 plus shipping, and that was with like a little paint mark or something on the back of it. Sale number 10 was a Pendleton flannel shirt in a men's XL. This one did have some holes in it, which does happen a lot with these older Pendletons, but it still sold in 7 days for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. Sale number 11 was a Rain Spooner Dietrich Vares Hawaiian shirt in a men's large. This one took over a year to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $27 plus shipping. These Dietrich Vares Rain Spooners are some of the best ones to pick up, but this one kind of just fell through the cracks a little bit. I've said it last video, but I buy and sell so many Rain Spooners that not all of them are going to get top dollar. Some of them are going to get less than they're worth. Some of them are going to get more than they're worth. That's just what happens when you're dealing with so many of the item in the same exact category, same exact brand. But I'm still pretty happy with the sale. It did take over a year to sell, but it sold for $27 plus shipping. But this is a really good print. So if you see something like this with the Dietrich Vares Rain Spooner tag, go ahead and pick it up. So number 12 was a Tory Richard Hawaiian shirt in a men's medium. This took 29 days to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $16 plus shipping. This actually isn't a great print, so I'm super happy to get this sale. 16 bucks doesn't seem like a great sale, but it sold in less than a month, and I'd probably pick this up for at most 8 bucks. So number 13 was a marine layer sweatshirt in a women's large. This sold in 12 days for a best offer of $12 plus shipping, and I think it did have a little bit of wear on it. The marine layer full zip sweatshirts, I think in men's, in the bigger sizes, do pretty good, like 25 to 30 bucks. But besides that, most of the other ones don't do that great. So number 14 was another Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt. This is a common one. You'll probably see this one a lot if you deal with a lot of Rain Spooners. It has like the cruise ship on it. Kind of just looks like someone going on vacation. And this one took a year to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $17 plus shipping. I'm happy to take lower offers on this one because, like I said, this is a common one and it's not very sought after. So number 15 was a pair of Nike Pro shorts in a women's medium. These are just like the stretch yoga shorts. They sold in 24 days for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. That's actually pretty good for a basic little pair of Nike women's shorts like this. So number 16 was a proper cloth dress shirt in a men's large. This sold in 2 days for a best offer of $16 plus shipping. I picked up a bunch of these at a thrift store. I want to say I picked up like 10 to 15 of them for anywhere from like $5 to $8. I wasn't exactly sure how they were going to do. It was a bit of a gamble, but $16 in 2 days. If I'm picking up even for $8, that's not the worst. That's not the worst sale in the world. So number 17 and the final sale of the day was this Dixon flannel in a women's small. This one sold in 49 days for a best offer of $36 plus shipping. And this one was called the Great One. I think it's like a Wayne Gretzky reference. I'll go ahead and show you guys the tag. I think in men's and women's, this one both sells pretty well. That's it for the sales. Let's go ahead and jump to those numbers. On November 26th, we sold 17 items for a total gross sales of $565.85, giving us an average sale price of $33.29. That's not a bad day. That's actually pretty average day, I guess you would say. A decent average sale price. Sold 17 items. We're trying to sell 20, so pretty close. So it's actually a very similar day to yesterday. We just sold, I think, 1 or 2 more items than yesterday, and our average sale price came down a little bit. So, like I said, very similar day, and I would say that this is pretty much an average day, maybe a little bit below average. As you guys know, the selling costs and net sales are always inaccurate. Let me show you guys what they really are. The selling costs for today were $178.26. The breakdown for that is $68 in eBay final value fees, $59.39 in shipping labels, and $17.87 in promoted listing fees. 7 of the 17 sales came via promoted listings. I promote all my items at 5%. I'm happy to pay those extra fees to get the extra sales. Now, if we take away the selling costs and the tax and fees collected by eBay, away from the gross sales amount, that gives our net sales for the day of $357.55. We still need to take away our cost of goods. Our current average cost of goods is $11.73. So for 17 items, that gives a total cost of goods for the day of $199.41. Now, if we take that away from our net sales, that gives our net profit for the day of $158.14. Like I said, pretty average, maybe a little bit lower than I would like. If we would have just sold a few more items and got closer, got 20 items, then it would have been a pretty spot on day. But not too bad. I'm pretty happy with the results, and I'm just going to keep on trucking along. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 88, I think, of the What Sold series. Peace.